So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Wow.
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Should be the worst. It gets better though.
Now Jones, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it's now 14-0.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
I'm trying to sit where we've been in the summer, dog. I talked to God for I talked to people on the
at the line, ready to go. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of action. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Bridgewater now from the 50. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
20! And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the red zone now, Bridgewater.
Wow.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
That's a 7-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. To throw is Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Matt Rule, a risk taker in college, going for it. 4th down, they're going. Bridgewater. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 15-yard
The
line.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
Oh
Justin
no! This motherfucker did it!
will bring this one back. It's a pick 6. Panther touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Final play of the half. Bridgewater.
Believe I let
And they're
Yo,
going to
good
get the
shit.
two-point conversion caught in the end zone.
Good look.
And that cuts the lead a bit further. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Mason Crosby, the kickoff for Green Bay.
Damn, I gave up that touchdown, man.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper
cut.
on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Shotgun to McCaffrey. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
Oh, how you missed that, boy?
That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick.
Yo, how the
But instead, it falls
missed
down
that? Your blood
incomplete.
clot.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10.
Man.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
There we go. User.
Intercepted for the third
There we
time.
go, goddammit.
Adrian Amos with a pick, and he's able to get
Stand
it
up
back
on
to the
it. Thank you.
41-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
What it say?
They just want to know why you didn't pay rent for nothing, like serve me paper. But I'm all of them.
They'll go again to Jones, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Where? Freeport?
I did a good job, though.
So you went to the one in
First
Freeport?
and 10 at the 38. Jones takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. He looked like one of those guys.
On the delay, Jones. And maybe a
That was
measure of revenge
bullshit,
there.
boy.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they'll get him behind the line. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he
Let's
can't
go,
quite
Jones.
get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on
Let's
3rd
go,
down, and that sets
Jones.
up a 1st and goal. Big hook
Take
up
me
there,
to
forced
the
to throw it on
promised
3rd
land.
down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns, but the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
They're going to run for it with Jones.
Yeah, this nigga face mask me, man. What the fuck was that?
Stop him for a loss of a couple.
Holding.
There's also a flag to go with it. Now, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards
Pick it up,
against us.
zone.
No way we need to take that one.
No. Good pick,
Take it in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
Oh, this motherfucker caught it with one hand.
Takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, okay.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive
okay.
for 15 and a first down.
3-yard line.
This nigga, look at that catch. Get the fuck out of here.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. A first down throw for Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And
Good
that'll be
D,
knocked
baby.
away. It's incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Yeah, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And this is going to
He held on to that shit.
First down as the tackle's made at the Packers'
Wow.
13.
Good
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Good D,
And
baby.
incomplete as he was knocked
He tried to
as he
get that
threw
nigga
it.
better catch
And
the
it
middle.
took the ball off course.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll throw again. Bridgewater buying time to his left. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Good D, baby.
But it's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just
Good
flooded the
fucking
field
D.
with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away
Same
all the
D.
passing
Fuck.
angles, thus
Same
the
fucking
incompletion.
D.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
They're coming from this side on. No, it's going this way.
Desperation time. 4th down. Bridgewater.
Wow.
And it's caught. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Fuck it, let's let him score. He can't win. He can't win.
So it's
I want
Panther
the ball.
football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Still got it. Do the onside. Give me good field position.
Joey Sly to kick off for
You know, this shit is ground and pound right
Joey
now.
Sly now to kick
Everything
off
on the
after
ground.
the
We won't throw
touchdown.
a pick six this time. We won't throw a pick six this time. You
Fielded
can
near
bet
the
that
back
shit.
of the end zone.
He was
And he'll
big.
decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
Right,
You're
lose him.
exactly right. They've
Use
got to
him
get
to
a
lose
first
him.
down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in
Use
hand.
him to lose him.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's
Good run.
Jones.
Oh, they're going to call a holding. They're going to call a holding.
He's at the 30, the 20.
And I got, unless it was pass
But don't
interference.
count it yet. There's laundry on the field.
Wow.
We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Bitch.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about
What?
it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team, okay, we lost
Let me
points,
see it right
let's
here.
get it back, and go out and score
7-11.
again. Can he get it done?
Rodgers throwing here. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
Yo, this nigga almost gave the fucking game away. How it break?
Incomplete.
But you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here.
It broke in the car?
Football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side.
I guess I'm talking
and
to
all of a
myself.
sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
To throw is Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
Oh, this
And
nigga
look at
gave it
this.
up. You a pussy.
They needed it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride. And he's
Oh
able to get it
my
back
God.
to the 43-yard line.
Good
My goodness, I
shit.
wouldn't have thought this possible not
He
too
tried to
long
do
ago,
the
but that
comeback
turnover
on the
means
kid.
We have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the
Let's
other
go,
side
yeah,
of the
you better.
field, where the starters telling the
coming.
backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? They didn't cut the tape
hold
off
a
their
good
wrists and
fucking
ankles.
D.
They've got to go back out there and play.
He needs 7,
Despite the
goddammit.
completion,
He
they're going to
needs
wind up
7.
losing 3 there. 2nd down.
He needs
Partner,
7
they're
for
clearly
this
saving those
motherfucker.
timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Let's go, D.
Loss of 3 on that first down pass.
Let's go,
play. Now
defense.
2nd and 13.
Come here. Come here. Come here, nigga.
Can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Game over,
Panthers going
Blitz.
to use the second of their
Game
timeouts.
over, baby.
As they get it with under a
Game
minute to go
over. That was
now
a
in the
game
football
over,
game.
motherfucking sack. That was a game over
So
fucking
Bridgewater
sack.
needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. Bridgewater
Come here.
completes it to Samuel.
Yo, you let this motherfucker catch the ball? Are you serious?
Get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
All right, go party.
He's back to throw.
Ain't done here.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. He's got a first down.
Ha!
They'll have it in the red zone before he crosses
Good
over
shit.
out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Son is not playing games.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Are you shitting me?
Touchdown.
Holy shit.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish him off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last.
I can't believe I lost like this.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I can't believe I gave the game away like that.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. From right side here, complete. The Packers going to use one of their
Walk in the
timeouts.
club with
As
2
they'll stop
shots.
it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
First down, Green Bay.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard.
Let's go, Preem. Let's fucking go.
Inside the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds
Let's
left
go.
to go.
Field goal, baby. Tie this motherfucker.
On play action, it's Rodgers. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it
I'm going for
inside
7.
the 10,
Fuck
just
that.
shy of the 5 at the 6.
You going for 7, Preem.
Back-to-back receptions for
We going
him,
for
and
the
it's
win
another
on this
first
nigga.
down.
He did it to me. We going for the win.
Back
Got
to
him.
throw, Rodgers.
Got him, motherfucker, you.
He's across for the touchdown, and it's
Motherfucker,
likely the
you.
game winner here in the closing stages.
God damn it.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that
fucking
last
shit,
drive,
kid.
and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks
That's
like they're
what
going to be the
the
winners.
fuck I'm talking about.
To kick off for Green Bay.
Now after
That's
the
what the
touchdown,
fuck
here's
I'm
Crosby
talking
to
about.
kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
That's right,
And they're
goddamn
going to
it.
start this
Wait,
drive in pretty
fuck.
good shape.
Let him
as
try
they
that
get
shit
past
now.
the 30.
Let him try that shit now. Good fucking game.
This Carolina
Good
offense
fucking
at the
game.
line, ready to
Let's
go.
back this
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And that is going to seal
That
this
was a
victory
fucking
as
good
time
game.
runs out.
That was a fucking good game. That was a fucking good game.